Okay, you're on.
This is my 1946 Cooper Klipper that my dad bought in Marshalltown, Iowa at the factory down there. And I mowed yards with it for 2 or 3 years anyway. And then mowed a lot of yards. Then we had to take it back once, and one thing we had to be careful about hitting things with the bar and the blade that was bending. But anyway, I mowed several yards and thought I was in heaven when I got this as opposed to that old push mower. And after a few years, I put it back in my mom's basement in New Providence. And it sat there for years and collected dust and didn't look very good. The engine had a bad spot in it, and so I decided to bring it home and bring it back to life. And of course, the first thing was the engine. It had a wrist pin in the cylinder. Piston came loose and scored the cylinder. So I had to have it bored out and put a new piston and rings and everything in it, and had the valves done. I did some of that, a lot of it myself, but not the boring. And then I was down in this factory in Marshalltown, which is no longer making or selling these things, and I asked the desk one day if I could get new tires for my Cooper Klipper. And I thought I was being kind of smart because I didn't think there was going to be such a thing. Well, she says, yeah, we got the people that bought this, that bought everything we had out, and they were out on the East Coast somewhere. Maybe it was Massachusetts, I believe. But anyway, sure enough, I called them, and they sent me the new tires for it. So then that kind of made the project. The handle is wood, and it's all original, and it's got the throttle, and just throws it in gear. It's a half horse, I believe, and pretty much otherwise, except for doing paint, repair, and everything, it's pretty much, it's original the way it was when it came out.
So did you mow your own lawn with it?
Mowed our own lawn, which was a big lawn at that time.
Did your dad mow with it too?
I don't think he did very much. He probably did some, but I did most of the mowing, and I mowed for several people around that little town of New Providence, which is about 250, 300 population, I guess. I don't remember what I got for it, probably 50 cents to mow a yard, which back then seemed like quite a bit of money. It was enough anyway. And I enjoyed rebuilding the thing and bringing it back to life. We'll start her up here, and you can see how it.
Remember what he paid for it?
You know, I don't. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't remember.
How come this little? Oh, this must be the. What's the little bar that sticks off the side here?
There was another pulley or something went on there for something. It wasn't anything we used at the time. I don't recall having anything on there.
So there was some kind of attachment, huh?
Yeah, it looked like it was maybe
For an edger, maybe? Or?
yeah, something. I don't really know. We didn't have whatever it was. We didn't have anything there.
So a half horsepower.
I believe it's half. Mm-hmm.
Didn't seem like much.
No.
Must have, as the materials in the engines got better, they could probably absorb more heat and Because now they're like something that size would be 5 horsepower, I suppose.
Yeah, that's about right. These
Or more.
and of course these are all cast iron, so it makes them fairly heavy. I've got some other ones in my collection that different models, different years. And go back, I think the oldest one I have is 1929 Briggs. And then I've got a model 1936 engine that was born the same year as Grandma, my wife. So that one's kind of special too. And then some in the late 30s, early 40s. But they're kind of fun to, and they run so nice when they get cleaned up and restored or just fixed. You don't even have to do a lot to them sometimes. We'll start her up here and see what she sounds like. Yeah, brag on it a little bit. Hope it doesn't let me down. Always takes 2 pulls. For me, anyway. See if this. Oops, didn't tilt it enough. Come on.
Almost.
Maybe I got it flooded. Maybe that gas is in there. Maybe it is low. Yeah,
Should we look in there? Look in the tank?
I think I have some gas in the pickup. Maybe I'll. That's the. Yeah.
Okay, we had a little technical difficulty, but had a loose pulley. Try it again.
There we go.
So check out the mowing. Got her cutting pretty low. Look how that thing works, boy. She cuts nice. She cuts nice. So how do you set the cutting height if you wanted to?
Well, for one thing, set that roller so it's higher, and then there's adjustments on the blade and get it up a little bit. And it's also the way to set that the real part and the blade so they're just exactly, they don't really touch each other, but it cuts pretty good. But that transfer side hasn't been anything under it for 50 years or more. So kept it overhauled and really kept it down short.
Yeah.
I just mowed this yard a couple days ago. I was over here when he did it. Different than it was when I was 14, 15 years old. And mowing yards, I had to follow the stems.
What?
When I was 14 or 15 years old, it wasn't hard to follow the thing and mow, you know.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to do this all day long now.
Well, let me try one.
It's just